Guys, honestly, this is take number 9, so let's hope that I can get this one right so I don't have to do it again. Oh my god. Hello guys, Knuckles Up, or Michael here, and today I'm coming at you guys with quite the big topic. Today's question is Call of Duty a dying franchise? Now, before I get into this question, I want to say a couple of things. First, on screen, you will be seeing some Der Eisendrachen Easter egg gameplay. I completed the Easter egg with my friends Sammy and Omar. It was a really fun gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed that on screen today. The second thing is that yesterday I did not upload a video, and that was because I wanted to make sure that this video was really nice, really slick, and really clean, because I felt that it was a big topic, and I can't just spend not a lot of time on it. I need to put a lot of thought into it, and I need to put a lot of effort into it, and that's what I did. So I do apologize that I did not make a video yesterday, but I feel like it's important for the sake of this video. The third thing is a little disclaimer. If you don't agree with me in any way, if you're on the spectrum of you hate COD and you think it's gonna die immediately, or you think that COD is the greatest franchise of all time and it won't die no matter what, then please bear with me. Just respect my opinion. This is just my opinion, guys, and feel free to leave yours in the comment section below. But again, just remember, this is my opinion, my list, and yeah, let's get into it. Now guys, here's a little information about me and my history with Call of Duty. The first COD game I ever played was Modern Warfare 1. My older brother, he got this game, Modern Warfare 1, at a garage sale when I was around 7 or 8, and it was incredible. He didn't let me play it too much because obviously it was an M-rated game and I wasn't even double-digit age yet, so he didn't let me play it very much. But when he did let me play it, I usually stuck with the campaign and split-screen multiplayer, and I loved it, guys. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I honestly, to that point, had never had that much fun playing a game other than a couple of games in particular, like Smash Brothers Melee as well as Mario Party 6. Those were two games in particular that I really enjoyed at that time, and those were the only two that I would say beat Modern Warfare 4 for my favorite spot as like most fun game for that time period. So that was my first ever COD game. Now I played very casual for COD 4. Black Ops 1 was when I really started to get into COD. So I've been playing since around late 2010 up until this point now, which is July 2016. So I've been playing for a while now, and I know what I like in a game and I know what I don't like in a game. So I'm pretty knowledgeable on COD, and guys, even like knowledgeable in the sense that I know a lot about it in terms of gameplay. I know how to play the game. I know what about the game I like, what I don't like, what I want to see in future games, what I don't want to see in future games. And honestly, guys, it's one of my favorite franchises ever. I love COD, and COD Black Ops 2 has taken the top spot for one of my favorite games of all time. So guys, I love the COD franchise, and I'm pretty well knowledgeable on it. Now, here's the question: is Call of Duty a dying franchise? And my immediate response to this is no. In my opinion, Call of Duty is not a dying franchise for several reasons, and the first has to be the fact that Call of Duty is currently the most relevant, it's the most popular, it's the most well-known first-person shooter franchise. If you look at every other type of first-person shooter game, Titanfall, Battlefield, even Overwatch now, if you just hear first person shooter, I believe the first thing that comes to mind is Call of Duty, because it is the most well known. And originally, just for that fact alone, COD is not dying, because it's so well known that people are not going to forget about it for a long time. Now, do I think COD has the kind of ability or the potential to die? Absolutely. Call of Duty right now is in kind of a gray area where people want to see certain things out of the game, and the developers are just not giving us that. As we have seen with Infinite Warfare, we have double jumps and boosters, and it takes place in space, essentially. And many people don't want futuristic games, myself included. I'm not a big fan of the futuristic games, but at the same time, I'm willing to kind of go into it with a positive attitude, because I do see good potential for Infinite Warfare. So I'm not going to immediately write it off right now and say, oh, Infinite Warfare is going to suck. Of course, I'm not as excited as if it were, I don't know, an old school Call of Duty game. I would prefer much more to a new Advanced Warfare remake with double jumps and exos and boosters and thrust slides and all of this. That's just my personal opinion, and I know that the majority of the community is on my side. Another reason why Call of Duty is not a dying franchise is because of Infinite Warfare sales. I'm already predicting this in my head that Infinite Warfare is actually going to sell pretty well, and the reason for this is because they're including COD 4 Remastered or Remake or whatever the word is. And although I do think this is pretty scummy on behalf of Activision, they know that people are not going to buy Infinite Warfare, so they're putting in Modern Warfare 4 as kind of an incentive for buying the game, and the majority of people I know for a fact are going to play Modern Warfare 4 over Infinite Warfare. And it makes complete sense, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying because it's like, hey, this is the new game, but you can't get the old game unless you buy the new game that you don't really want to play. So from the community standpoint, people who want to play Modern Warfare 4, who want to play retro CODs, who want to play the old school stuff, which is the majority of people, are going to have to buy Infinite Warfare regardless if they want to play an old school type Call of Duty. So Infinite Warfare is going to sell pretty well. It kind of gives the people who like the EXO stuff a kind of a reason to buy it because it's, you know, it's a new futuristic game. So the people who like the futuristic demographic are going to actually want to buy Infinite Warfare. And the people who like the old school stuff are going to buy it for Modern Warfare 4, meaning that Infinite Warfare is going to be purchased with that, meaning that Infinite Warfare overall is going to have very, very, very good sales. And again, although I do think this is pretty scummy on behalf of Activision, I'm against it. But at the same time, I feel that that's the only way that Infinite Warfare is going to get enough people to buy it. Are people going to play it? Maybe not, but people are going to buy it for sure. Alright guys, now although I've expressed my opinion as to how I believe COD is not a dying franchise, I do see potential for COD to die. I've never actually used potential in kind of a bad way before, and it doesn't feel too good, but I'm being completely honest, guys. COD does definitely, it most certainly has the potential just to die as a franchise, and the reason why is because they're kind of in a gray area right now, because, you know, we've been given good COD games in the past, but based on the road we're going right now with Infinite Warfare and then Advanced Warfare and even Black Ops 3 to a certain extent with the futuristic stuff, people are not going to want to buy the games in the future. And the more they make these games that people don't want, the less that people are going to buy them. And it's just a correlation causation thing. It's not that hard to understand. If you make a product that people don't like, they're not going to buy it. It's as simple as that. So if COD doesn't change their ways, then I definitely see them dying. I definitely see them not being able to come back from this. And they just really need to listen to their fans. All of their fans want an old school game. We've already expressed that opinion. We've already shown them that we want old school games by the dislike to like ratio on their newest trailer for Infinite Warfare. On the release trailer for Infinite Warfare, it had, I believe, over 2 million dislikes, which is among the top 3, or I think it's even second place to, I don't know, another video. I don't know the video, but I believe it's second place to some sort of music video for the most dislikes on any video on YouTube's history. And that's insane, especially coming from a franchise like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the biggest first-person shooter franchise, and to receive that amount of hate for it is insane, guys. That's actually crazy. Honestly, do I think it deserves that much hate? Probably not. But this is just the fans' reaction to, hey, we're building a futuristic game. As you could clearly see, Activision, Infinity Ward, if you look at the trailer statistics there, like to dislike ratio, your fans really don't want to play another futuristic game. And unless this changes, unless we go back to something that the fans want to see, kind of like what Battlefield 1 did, they actually listened to their fans and they gave them a new World War I type shooter. If they do something like that and they actually listen to us, then I know for a fact that they're not going to die anytime soon. But if they continue down this road of double jumps and exos and thrusters and boosts and everything like that, then they're just going to be dying for sure. They're going to die 100%, and they just can't continue down the road they're going right now. Guys, that is going to be all for today's video. Leave your opinion down below. Let me know what you think about this whole COD dying situation. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.